Good evening and happy Sunday. Welcome to week 5, play in primary school. It is hard to believe that we are already on week 5. So let's get to it. So as you know, we always start our week with our lecture, which is packed full of information that is going to help you understand the content as well as help you with completing your assignments. Then we have our week 5 discussion, which this week we're going to talk about the importance of play in reference to children in kindergarten and primary school. As you have seen throughout this session, play is extremely important for learning and development regardless of the age. Even for adults, play is important. During this week's discussion, we are going to examine the critical role of play in promoting cultural competence. Before making your initial post, review a few of the articles available that is included with the web link from NACE in reference to cultural competence. Then imagine you are working with kindergartners or children in primary school. In your initial post, please address the following prompts. Identify and explain 3 different toys or lessons you can use to increase cultural competence among the children in your care. Describe how you might foster cultural competence in the classroom that is culturally acceptable for all children, whether they be Caucasian, Hispanic, African American. And would you need to use any special strategies? In order to engage in active discussion environments, submit your initial discussion post by Wednesday by 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. And also make sure that you are participating in the discussion on 3 separate days and you respond to 3 separate posts. Next, you are going to be continuing on your rough draft. So this week, you're going to focus on directions, procedures, objectives, and your evaluation. So basically, what I want you to do is to review the lesson plan that you began to complete in week 3 and work on sections directions, procedures, objective, and evaluation. And so you will need to include a list of steps to carry out this lesson. How you plan to assess children's learning, and there's no minimum number of steps you will need to include. Just make sure your lesson is easy to understand and follow. Look at it this way. Say you are going to be out unexpectedly. You want to make sure that whoever is conducting this activity will be able to follow the directions from beginning to end. That's how your lesson plan should flow. It should be, as the directions said, easy to follow and easy to understand. Please use the provided template. You have a lot of freedom in creating your lesson plan. Just make sure it is your own and that you are creative. Upload your documents to Blackboard and I will provide you with feedback, and you are going to incorporate this feedback into your final lesson plan. Make sure you see the rubric so you'll have an understanding of how you're going to be graded when you submit your final portfolio project. Also, please make sure that it's not required now, but just make sure that you are starting to do the other parts of your lesson plan that I had previously given you feedback on. Next, you're going to do your reflection. And so again, we're talking about how play can be incorporated into the daily routine. And we know that state learning standards, sometimes it is hard for teachers to really provide opportunities for children to play. So, basically, this is what our reflection is going to talk about. So explain and defend your opinion on learning through direct academic instruction versus learning through play in primary school, kindergarten through grade 2. Indicate whether your opinion children should mostly learn through direct academic instruction, mostly learn through play, or learn through a balance of both play and instruction. Be sure to provide detailed examples to support your reasoning. Imagine that you are a teacher in primary grades, K through 2. Your school has switched to a curriculum that is heavy on direct academic instruction for the upcoming school year. Describe how you could ensure you incorporate play into the daily routine while still meeting instructional demands. Select 2 strategies you might employ for incorporating play. Explain how each strategy works and analyze why and how each strategy would be effective in promoting both play and instruction. Be sure to provide specific details to support your reasoning. Submit your reflection in a Word document, and it has to be at least 2 paragraphs and 150 words in length. So if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to me. You can reach me via email, or you can call or text me at 704-819-3242. Text is the easiest way to reach me. I can respond rather quickly. I just ask that you just let me know who you are. That way I can respond very quickly to you. Also, extra credit. I will be providing you with an extra credit assignment, and so I will be posting that in the announcement section on tomorrow, Monday, October the 4th. So be on the lookout for your extra credit assignment. I challenge each and every one of you to do the extra credit assignment if you would like to. It's not mandatory, but it will certainly help you out. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, a great week. Be safe, be blessed.